Hello, hello, hello. Hello. You are indeed first. Hello, Stan. I'm a bit early. I guess I'm anxious to start imaging. We had clouds yesterday. Hello, Pete. And now my brother is calling. I'm not answering. I'll just text him. I'll answer. My brother and my sister, they always call so late. This is why I live stream after 9 o'clock. Why do they have to call me this late? I gotta go on mute. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. You know, my brother is a real estate guy, and he was talking. Have you guys ever seen those commercials where you put your foot in this box and it covers up your feet so you don't drag dirt into the house? He had never heard of those, and he could really use them for his real estate business because he has to show houses. You've heard of those things, right? You put and it wraps your shoe in plastic. You want one for your tent? Yeah. Well, he's a real estate guy, And sometimes he has problems if he has to show a house and people don't want to take their shoes off. I don't know why he's not retired right now. He's married to a freaking lawyer. You have cancer. That's not good. Sorry to hear that. Okay, Caleb. We're waiting a little bit. Sky's not completely dark yet. But I'm going to stick on this Galaxy IC342. What is that link Stan is sending? Yes, those. He had never heard of these. Now he finally bought one. What camera? I'm using an ASI2600MC, a color camera. And it takes great pictures out at Starfront. You want to see my latest pictures while we wait for it to get dark? Here's the latest one I just posted. Four clusters and one picture. And then I captured the new comet that is in the morning sky. And it's going to keep getting brighter, I assume. Another cluster. The Sculptor Galaxy. That had almost 2,000 likes. This star cluster had 2,500 likes. Facebook gives me a lot of love. Getting darker. Thanks. Is that what they're predicting now, Pete? Let's take a look. Let's see what Stellarium says. I haven't updated Stellarium with this comet in a bit, but let's take a look. Right now it's 8.17. Is that still true? That's not very good. Let's see. It's a morning comet. Is it getting brighter each day? Oh, it is getting brighter each day. Yeah, Stellarium doesn't show it getting past 4.5. Well, about 4 point something. Hello, Maggie. What do you think, guys? Should I get up early and live stream that comet again? I think the tail's going to keep getting brighter, right? Yeah, I figured I'm going to have to update Stellarium. If I'm awake, maybe I'll live stream it again. I captured it a couple mornings ago, but I didn't think the tail was nearly as bright as I saw on other comets. Please. If I live stream, would anyone else be up at 5 in the morning Detroit time? That's a early time to get up. It's getting darker at Starfront. You can already see the Milky Way. Is dark matter only found in space? Well, considering we don't even know what dark matter is and nobody's ever seen it and it doesn't interact with anything in our universe, supposedly, I don't know where it is. Pete! Wow, thank you, Pete. That was very generous of you. I really appreciate that, Pete. Thank you. Thanks again, Pete. That's awesome. You know, it's funny because I was actually thinking about dark matter earlier today, and I was thinking general relativity is so correct, and people have so much faith in Einstein's theory of gravity, we would rather believe the galaxy has invisible gravity. We would rather believe a galaxy has invisible gravity than assume our theory of gravity is wrong. Well, Einstein's relativity can't be wrong. We'll just have to invent something in outer space to make it right. Does that sound wacky? Thanks again, Pete. That was awesome. Oh, the weather gods changed their mind, huh, Caleb? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Do you guys see to the right of my screen? Please, no. No, 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 no. I hope that's just a couple of passing clouds. No, 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 no. Assuming, guys, that it's going to be clear and I'm going to be able to image IC342, what do we want to process tomorrow? The Galaxy with IFN or IC342? I'm going to be done with both of them for the members only stream. I did go live early, Brody. Anybody have a preference? Oh, you want to do the IFN one? That one seems more challenging. Just a few random ones? Good. Hunter is our meteorologist. Brody says I342. I was kind of thinking IC342 because it seems like it might be a little easier. I always have trouble with that, the IFN, because it's just not very strong sometimes. I might go with an easy one tomorrow. It's getting dark already. Is it too early to start my rig? I can already see the Milky Way, and I already see stars. Should I just let this thing go? Should we kick it off? Embrace the challenge. You know how that goes. I like it nice and easy. I don't like that. That's what she said. I don't like challenge. I knew it. I knew it. You were going to say that's what she said. Hey, Stan, did you get your camera and filter today? And filter wheel? Oh, excellent, Hunter. I'm going to start this up then. Oh, I thought you said it was going to arrive a day early. I guess it went back to Thursday. Okay. Yeah, let's get this thing going. I hope these 100, these aren't going to be a problem. They're scaring me. These clouds on the right. Oh, and you get the filters from Bluegrass tomorrow. Nice. No, clouds. Please, no. Those clouds are going to interfere with me for a bit. I might not start yet until they pass. Because my target is, where is IC342 anyway? Is it a north target? I forgot. Maybe I can go. Yeah, it's in the north. You gotta be kidding me. Hang on, let me see the well, I don't see it here yet. Maybe. I would like to start, but I don't. Let me just make sure these clouds aren't going to be a problem. I would like to see that an end to them. At the beginning of the night, but otherwise all clear. Okay. Waddle, I haven't seen you in a while. All right, you know what? Let's just start. Should I start, guys, and just disregard these clouds? I'm going to be pointing north. I don't know if the clouds are in the north. Yeah, let's go for it. The camera's already warmed up, so my telescope should be moving right away. Cool down. I keep making that mistake. Cameras cool down, not warm up. Warm up is kind of a generic term in my case. I know they cool down. I love seeing that Milky Way. You wouldn't want your camera to be warmer. When a camera is warm, you get a lot of noise on it, a lot of graininess and noise in your picture. They always got to correct me when I say it's going to warm up. Oh, speaking of cameras, I got a new camera the other day. You guys know what that is, right? I bought a camera for Planetary. I bought it while I was online. This is the ASI 662MC. I didn't even take it out of the package yet. I want to hook it up to my 8-inch Nexstar 8SE and actually point it at Saturn. Yeah. Yep, that's the one. Can you have it? I just bought it. I do have a camera, a mono camera. I don't think I'm ever going to, well, maybe I will. Maybe I take that back. Never mind. I don't have any extras. Brody, did you know I sent Stan a mono camera? I gave him an ASI 1600 mono. I don't know if you were around when I gave it to him. No, I have an ASI 183 mono camera, but it's not a cool camera. So it doesn't cool down. I originally bought it for solar. Let's see, am I already imaging? Oh, it's doing a plate solve. He thought all my stuff was supposed to go to you. No, didn't I give you enough stuff? You youngsters, you got to start working for what you want. I wonder how you're paying for college, Brody. Did you take out a loan? Or your parents helping you out? Or you got a scholarship? Brody is starting college relatively young. I paid for all my tuition, but in my days it was actually possible to pay tuition. I don't know what the prices are now for tuition, but they're probably outrageous. Through the school, okay. I went to University of Michigan in Dearborn. I got help with my parents when they lent me a car. I paid them for it after I graduated. But otherwise, I paid for all my books, tuition, and I was working for a full time while I was going to school. But I have no idea what it costs these days. I can only imagine it's outrageous. Dual enrollment. You're trying to get a job, but your cousin is the one you have to rely on contacting this one person. That's funny, Caleb, because when I was around your age, my cousin helped me get a job at a grocery store. And then I got a couple of my friends in once I got a job there. I wonder if Hunter got his credit for the camera. I know it ain't much, but I do like that when people can benefit off my purchases. So I hope you got credit, Hunter. because I used your link to buy this, even if it's chicken feed. Oh, yeah, check. I hope you got the credit. I never trust these links. When you send me a link and then the link disappears when you start clicking on other stuff. 3D manufacturing business. Oh, okay. I'm going through an autofocus right now, and then we start imaging. I wonder if we're going to see Dustin today to give us an update on the 24-inch. Hey, you got credit. Do you have to reach a certain minimum, Hunter, before they pay you? Like every month you got to reach $50 or $100 and then you get paid? Is that how that works? Oh, it goes in quarters. Gotcha. All right. We should be imaging now. Let's wait and see. Yeah. I've been imaging this already for two nights. I think tomorrow, guys, we're going to process IC342. I really need I just think it's going to be an easy one to process because this is a bright galaxy. Why? The bad thing is I don't think Pete is going to be able to image it until next week because he only has access to his computer on Tuesday and Thursday. 281. My excuse book is now up to 281. But that's not an excuse. I'm telling you the truth. I want to process something easy. And I got a feeling that IFN is going to be tough. IFN is not easy. So I got my new Nintendo Switch docking station right here. And it works just like that. My other one wasn't working, but now I think I know the reason. I think I had a faulty power adapter. I put in the power adapter that came with the Nintendo, and now it works fine. You want to see my Nintendo Switch? There it is. This thing was hard to get. I think I paid $800. I got robbed. I paid, I think, about almost $800 for this and one game. Because I forgot to pre-order it, it became hard to get, so I got gouged. IFN is a walk in the park. Right, they're $500. I think they're easy to find now. Yeah. But I wanted it 2 months ago, so I paid more. Yeah, this is where the membership gifting goes. Thanks again, Pete. You paid for my Nintendo. All right, let's see. In 2 minutes, I'll let you guys see what a 5-minute exposure looks like. And then I'll show you what 8 hours looks like because I already stacked it. I don't want to. I'll just show you the 5-minute version first. The suspense is kind of over already, though, because we already saw it last night. And I showed it in Discord, and everybody said I needed more data. But I don't think I agree with that. I'm just capturing more data to humor these guys. I don't think it's going to make much difference. Say what? What do you mean they want to charge you $206? Is that a customs fee? Is customs charging you something? I don't understand. When have you been wrong? No way. You know, I purposely chose FedEx, and now I'm glad I did. FedEx is much better, is 100 times better than UPS. But I don't understand. Customs is customs. I had to sign 4 customs papers. They needed 4 signatures from me just to get it through customs, but they didn't say I paid anything extra. My total charge was like $61 and nothing on your end. That doesn't make sense, Stan. Oh, I gotta get back to that, man. I was playing my Nintendo, Caleb. Do you really want the data now? It's the comet's gonna get brighter. You've never been charged by. You know what? Yeah, Bluegrass, never use UPS. They stink. Oh, there's the first image. What's my ADU? The ADU is a little high, but I started early. That's okay. I got FedEx and UPS right next to each other, and I went to FedEx. UPS, but that doesn't make sense. Customs is customs. So what happens, Stan? If you refuse to pay it, does it just sit in customs? That's crazy. Bluegrass, do you mind if I ask how much you paid for UPS? You could sell the camera I sent you to pay for customs. There's the gift. I'm going to show you guys what this looked like yesterday. That's what it looks like, guys. With the stars and without the stars. Wait. That's my comet that I was working on. I think that looks terrific with 8 hours of data. And that's what it looks like if I remove the stars. I didn't use any calibration frames, by the way. This was just a quick stack. Isn't that fantastic? So I've got 8.3 hours now, and I think I'm going to add maybe 6 more hours today, and then go for the comet in the last hour of the night if I wake up early. Oh, it was like $70? Okay. This is IC342. That's not it looks like the fireworks galaxy, don't it? But it's not. Hello, JP. Do I have any other hobbies? I have another YouTube channel. I've been live streaming earlier today. A gaming channel. I play my video games. I like to watch movies and go for walks and ride my bike. I can't believe that, Stan. I don't understand it. So what you do, Stan, is you call customs and say, well, how come you didn't charge me on this, but you're charging me on this? And then they'll slap you with a fee on the camera I sent you. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any sense at all. Bluegrass, when you sent it to Nova Scotia, did UPS make you sign customs forms? I had to sign them on my end. I wonder if that made a difference. I had 4 forms I had to sign. My list of targets, I was actually thinking after tonight, yeah, okay, so you did the same thing I did. That's so weird. I have a globular cluster, Caleb, I wanted to finish because I stacked it, and when I stacked 2 hours, I noticed there was a lot of IFN around it. So I want to go back to that one tomorrow night if it's clear, and maybe start, get up to 10 hours or whatever I need for that IFN. Yeah, M15. I want to finish that one up. That's next on my list. And then I would still like to finish my 4-panel mosaic of Andromeda. Guiding a little bumpy. Glad to hear it, Nancy. So that's what a 5-minute exposure looks like right there. Come on now. Oh, you still want me to go on after that one? If I capture that, Caleb, I would want to capture enough data to process it on my own. And if I went 2 nights on it, would that be enough for me? Without having to use other people's data? Would it be bright enough that I could make a target out of it with my own processing? I would agree to that if it's something I can capture on my own. Did you post your Andromeda in Discord, Brody? I want to go look at everyone's pics. That's not a bad idea. Maybe I will do that one then, Caleb. after my mosaic of Andromeda, but the moon may be coming back by then. We'll see. Gifts are supposed to be free. I said it was for personal use on mine. You want to go see everyone's pictures in Discord now? It's sure it's getting late. No, it's not really late. It's not even, well, it's 10 p.m. Caleb, if you want that comet data, then you and Pete have to help me process mine so I can get a good image. Then I'll gladly give you my data. It's way too embarrassing if I can't get a good image and give other people my data and they get a good image. My ego can't handle it. Okay. What do you guys want to process tomorrow then? A galaxy or the comet? The galaxy, Jacob? Nancy says comet. Nancy, I wish you were a member. Because this would be a members only live stream. Oh, I like Nancy. She's very interested in this hobby. And Maggie says comet, and Frank says comet. I wish you guys were members. You know what? I'm going to gift 10 memberships, and I hope you guys get some. It's random, but you guys are inspiring me. Hang on. Maybe you guys can be a member and then join our member-only live streams. Hang on. Let's see. Is Chicken Man? He's not even here. Let's see. Memberships. No. Membership gifting. Pete just gifted 50. Well, I'll give 10. I was going to do 10 right after this, so I'm not going to go back on what I said. But thank you, Pete. You're amazing. Thank you, Pete. That pays for my Nintendo membership. No, I'm kidding. It helps pay for my new ASI2600MC camera. Thanks again, Pete. And Bluegrass donated 10. Oh my gosh. Is Maggie or Nancy going to get a membership? Well, I'm going to give 2. I'm going to give 10. Hello, Destiny. And Benji sent 10. And Chuck sent 10. Thanks, everybody. Wow. You guys are all awesome. Thanks again to Pete and Bluegrass and Benji. You guys are great. And Stan is thinking, but I gotta freaking pay a customs fee. Do you have an email to get on the Sky page? What do you mean, Brody? I just submit my pictures to APOD via email, and then if they want to put it on their Sky page, if they like it enough, they put it on there. Oh, an email template. Yeah. Right after this stream, Brody, do you want me to? I'll send it right after this stream. of the last picture I got on. For the last picture I sent, I'll send you that template. Very simple. Okay. I was recently in there on the Sky page. You know what? Let's go see what's on the Sky page because there's some pretty incredible pictures there. Hang on here. I know it's crowded with thanks again, guys. Oh my God. I got one. My other account got one. That's ridiculous. They wasted a membership on me. That's my main account, not my astrophotography account. Yay, I have access to my own YouTube channel. I wish you could target people. Wow. Oh my gosh. Stan, people have been working, Stan's been working on a picture of like this. Very nice. Oh, there's that double comet. People have been talking about this picture. Wow. And there's Dan Bartlett. I don't know how you'd really say his name, but that's Dan's comment. Dan has a number of NASA APODs, NASA Astronomy Picture of the Day. He's one of the best comet imagers in the world, so I'm not surprised to see him on the Sky page. I saw, Brody, you added him to our Hall of Fame. That was good. I like that. Because that's incredible. I have to find mine again because I want to give Brody that template. That might be mine. There it is, Chuck AU. What picture was this? M6. I'll give you the template I used for M6, Brody. Check APOD. Today? Hey! Members of our YouTube channel have an APOD. Nice! You did it! And some of my data contributed to this too. Today's amateur astronomy photo of the day. Very nice. Woohoo! Way to go, Hunter and Caleb. Do they put your names on here? Where are your names? Does it say Hunter and Caleb somewhere? Oh, you got to go to the full page. Oh, there. Oh, yeah, my name is on there too. Holy crap. I said I didn't care about AAPod, but now that I see my name there, I like it. Nice. You got Hunter, Caleb, and me. I know you told me the name was there, but it's still nice to see it in print. Hooray! Well, I already have that picture. I was thinking about that, but I already have it in there for the top pick from Astrobin. I could update it to say AA Pod 2. I'll do that later. Good idea. I'll update the description. All right, let's go see your pictures in Discord. It's been a few days since we looked in Discord. By the way, did Nancy or Maggie Maggie didn't get a gift membership. Shucks. I bet Nancy didn't get one either. Hang on here. We got 130 new members today. Thanks again, everyone, for your generosity. Especially Pete donating 50 or 100, actually. Neither Chicken Man. Is Chicken Man here? You didn't see his name? Cider? We tried. We tried. There it is. All right, let's start here. Astroduck. Work in progress on the heart of the heart, Mil 15. Very nice. Very nice, Astroduck. And Chicken Man. 2 hours of data on the Lagoon and the Trifid. At the Star Party. Cool. And there is my picture. Guess what I'm looking for? This is the Cassiopeia constellation in Wikipedia. Let's see. Let's just browse through Wikipedia for a second. Hey, someone put my 4-cluster picture in the constellation Cassiopeia in Wikipedia. How did that get there? That's very fair to have my picture as 4 clusters in that constellation. Who did that? But I thank whoever put my picture in Wikipedia. Come on, guys. It rightly deserves to be there. Right? Who knows? Wait. Comet Lemon? Who put my animation in that Wikipedia article in Comet Lemon? Boy, I'm popular. Come on, guys. I'm helping Wikipedia here. If no one else is going to do it, why not? Dan's image needs to be there instead of this. But I wasn't going to replace something that was just put there on the 17th. Even my picture is probably a little better than this one. But I'm not messing with it. I thought, I'm not going to... Brody has gotten into Wikipedia wars with recent images. I'm not touching it. So I thought I'd be better off just putting in a time lapse. I'm helping them. Seriously. And NGC 659. I'm in that article. Okay, I'm done. It's a game. Yeah, go for it, Brody. Wait a minute. M31. Let's see. I never thought about it, but Brody, do you think you can outdo that one? Are you thinking about trying to replace that image with yours? That looks very nice. It's fairly recent. Yours is way better, Brody? Really? But that looks really good. I can't wait to see yours. I'd go for it, Brody. Let's see if you can get away with it. Okay. I'm kind of surprised. That's a fairly recent image. And they couldn't have done better, but I didn't. It's even a featured picture. It's got some credentials. But that ain't hard to do. A number of mine have credentials. They even updated it recently. Uh-oh. I'm not touching that one. But I would like to see Brody go for it. I would never override Brody's. But Brody, even if you don't try to go for the main picture, this is probably a big article. Maybe you could slip it in somewhere else, down further. You know? It doesn't have to be the primary. Wide field. That's that's what she said. Dang it. You got me. Wide field of Cephas. Am I saying that right? From Bortle 1-4? What does that mean, Bortle 1-4? 1 or 4? I don't understand. But what's a quarter Bortle? That's nice. You got the squid, the bat, and I think that's the elephant trunk. It's very interesting to see how close they are to each other. Because I only usually see this one without the other. Wow, I like it. 2 locations, Bortle 1 and 4. Okay, gotcha. Nice, Logan. That's really good. Chicken Man, 1.5 hours. That looks like the pinwheel. Yep, with a sea star. Nice. My friend Doug went to a astronomy club where they meet, I think, monthly. And these are all, really super, really good imagers. And some of them are showing their pictures with the sea star. And Doug's not impressed with these sea star images, but I think they're great. Doug was telling me about it, and he's like, get that shit out of here. But I'm like, no, man, those smart telescopes are pretty good. But Doug's not impressed with them. Caveman. A psychedelic pinwheel. Cool. Oh, boy. Monster. I'll give it a thumbs up. Caveman. Ultraviolet caveman. Is that caveman? Our caveman? He calls himself ultraviolet now? I can't remember. Yeah, that's Kevin, right? Yes. Okay. Oh, I think I remember he changed his name on a live stream. Oh. How do you do that, Caleb? I don't even know. I've never done star trails. Do you just point it as Polaris and take a long exposure? How does that work? I've never done that before. That's really cool. Or do you take a lot of exposures at Polaris and you put them all together? You point it at Polaris and take a sequence of exposures like normal. And you set each layer to lighten in Photoshop. Oh, okay. So you got to layer them all together then. Okay. Gotcha. I guess if you took one long exposure, you would become overexposed relatively quickly. Finalized 2 hours of the Lagoon Nebula with a DSLR and the Trifid. Very nice. Very nice, Chicken Man. Oh, M54. I'll give myself a flame. Psychedelic Caveman. At it again. Very nice, Kevin. Purple Haze. Oh, Deerlick. 7 hours. And the Quintet. Ooh. Nice detail. Very nice. Very nice, Jacob. And that's not easy. I know because I captured it. Not easy. Your first panel on what? On the elephant trunk. Astro Cup. Cool. Where's the trunk in this, though? Right here? I think it's right there. Nice. Good luck. Oh, you got an asteroid. I see it right in the middle. Cool. What are you laughing at, Astro Cop? It had passed Earth. I wasn't even aware of it. There was a partial lunar eclipse over the weekend. I might have live streamed it if I had known about it, but I was too late. Logan, 3 hours of the Iris Nebula region. Look at that. There's the Iris Nebula. There's the Seahorse. What is that up here? Is that the Fireworks Galaxy or another galaxy? Yeah, that's the Fireworks Galaxy and a cluster near it, right? Wow. There's the Bat Nebula. And with oxygen, there would be you'd see some you'd actually see the squid here. The elephant trunk was easy. It was maybe I needed to wear my glasses. That is a cool picture. Hey Luke, how's it going, man? I popped in your stream earlier, but I had to go. I was watching for a little while. I'm always interested to see what you say about the pictures I upload on your Discord, but I didn't stick around long enough to see. I might go back and watch it. I'm always a little bit frightened what you might say about my pictures, actually. Because I know you're a very good imager and your opinions matter. Especially when you talk about the black point. That's what I struggle on. I'm like, what the hell is black point? I don't know the technicals. I don't pretend to know. I still have a complaint because whenever I try to find Luke's page, what the heck is that name again? Luke likes tacos, Luca Mataco, Luca Ma who? I can never find it. Luke's Astro? No, there's another Luke's Astro. I think okay, Luca Matica. Something like that. Luca Matica. I swear it takes me 2 or 3 tries every time I want to find your channel. Cider is here. Hello, Cider. Cider, 130 memberships were gifted, and of course you didn't get one. Wear my glasses full time. I know. Luca Matico. I think if I can just remember that spelling, I will find Luke's page every time. Wow, that's a nice one, Chicken Man. "3 hours on Andromeda." Very nice. Don't pay. No. Your opinion count. I definitely pay attention because I know I can improve. Luke, not me. Chicken Man. Oh, Caveman with his psychedelic version of Chicken Man. Andromeda. Cool. Oh, there's my version of the comet. This is actually a 10-minute stack with no comet processing. This is just a straight stack. So I knew it would be elongated. But I kind of still like it. SHO on the core on Mel 15. Very nice, Caleb. Nice detail. Yeah, that's right, Destiny. I never bookmark anything. I always have to type it in. That's my fault. Yeah. Bluegrass. This is what Stan is going. Stan's been working on a 9-panel mosaic of the Veil. Nice shot, Bluegrass. And you only needed 2 panels for this shot. 14 hours. Very nice. Nice detail. You get a flame. Saturn. Hello, SMA Sky. There it is. And some moons. Cool. If I captured it at Starfront, that's probably what I would be looking at. Well, let me just double check my rig if everything's going all right. Guiding looks good. Still imaging. Good. That's very cool, Jacob. Yeah, we saw the AA pod today. It was very good. And my name was on it as well as Caleb and Hunter. Woohoo! Kevin, you are busy. And he does that on his phone. Very cool. All right, Kevin. Chicken Man, 3 hours on M31. That's cool. But you know what? There's something to be said for that kind of the more dull but natural look. I kind of like that one on the left. Yeah. Hooray. I was kind of a silent helper. I just gave them some data that was 5 or 6 years old. So they gave me credit too. So thanks for that, guys. But now picture this. If you're in space, what are you really going to see here? Are you going to see that? Or are you going to see that? And this goes for all pictures that we saturate. I know we like to make it look pretty, but it's really interesting to see this side-by-side comparison. That's cool that you did this. I kind of really interested in seeing that. Huh. I think if we're in space, we're going to see this. Maybe. Oh, Pete's version of the Sculptor Galaxy. Wow. Nice detail. And Pete goes for the really colorful stars. Wow, cool. You know, I was thinking, guys, I was so happy with how the Sculptor turned out. I wasn't really going to consider going back to capture HA data with the L Extreme. Do you guys really think we need to spend time on that? Is HA going to help it that much more? It's already a very colorful look, and it looks like we got some HA already. No need for it? That's what I was thinking, Hunter. You said that originally, too, before I even started. I kind of lost interest when I saw how colorful it was. Hey, whose picture for the Sculptor got in Wikipedia? Who keeps putting my pictures in Wikipedia? Come on! I showed you guys that before. That's fair. That's fair, guys. But let me just show you. It had to be done. It had to be done. Look at the old picture. Come on. You know I improved Wikipedia. That's the old picture. I'm not knocking it, but I think it was fair for me to update it. I got about 50 of them in there now. It's going to be hard to get rid of them. You know, I'm going to be dead and buried 50 years from now, and my pictures might still be in Wikipedia. My legacy will be in Wikipedia. M54. Very nice, Pete. That is some cool detail. I wish we had a top view of this galaxy. That would be so cool. It would be an amazing spiral, I think, if we could see that top view. Maybe AI can give us a view of that. What's the number for the shrimp? I wonder if it's even in Wikipedia. Do you know what was the catalog? Chicken Man final version. Let's see if it's in there. I'm curious what the. It's not even in Wikipedia. You would have to create a new article for it. Final version of M31, 5 hours from a DSLR. Cool. Way to go, Chicken Man. I like it. Oh, who did this one? Caleb. 40 minutes of data, that's all? How many hours are you gonna get in total on this? Stan always says to get 20 hours. Do you really need to go any more on that, Caleb? Looks fine to me. Very nice. Is this Brody's? Ooh. Let's go back and see that one that you said it was better than the one in Wiki. I got to see it now. I agree, Brody. I like yours much better. Oof. That is really good, Brody. Okay, Luke. Thanks for hanging out, man. I appreciate it. Thanks, buddy. It's always nice when big YouTubers visit your page, your peers. Who did this one? Astro Cop. 33 hours and 30 minutes. Very nice Astro Cop. With the C-Star S50. See, I love these C-Stars. Rusty. 1.5 hours with the Dwarf 3. Or almost 2 hours, actually. Very nice, Rusty. Caveman, psychedelic version. All right, Caveman. Thanks for pointing out that Caleb's version is on the left and yours is on the right. I don't know if we would have figured that out. I'm kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke. Chicken Man, you are really active lately. I captured both of these individually, and I still didn't know they were that close in the vicinity. Very nice. The Dark Shark. And somebody I know wanted to call this the Penguin. I think the Vast Reaches. I want to name that the Penguin, but I don't know how you get nicknames to stick. Very nice. All right, Caveman. Caveman, you are super active. Cool. Anybody got the... Oh, let's see this. You got a freaking animation. Oh, look at that. Oh, you couldn't have stayed on this longer, Caleb? How long was this? That's what she said. That looks like it had a lot of activity before and after this time lapse. That would have been so cool if you had a couple hours worth. Yeah. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Very cool. Jupiter. Oh, solar eclipse is back. Very nice solar eclipse. And another one. All right, guys. I think that's it. Guys, are you going to be around at 5 a.m. if I try to capture this comet again? If I can, is it worth capturing the comet again in the morning? Or should I just wait a couple of weeks for it to get brighter? Is it going to be any different than what I captured a couple nights ago? I've got 90 minutes on it from 2 nights ago. Or 2 mornings ago, that is. You think it'll be any better? Or should I wait a week or so? Should I just stay on? Yeah. Okay. If I'm awake, I'll switch to it. Otherwise, I'm going to stay on I-342 all night. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. That's all I got. I'll see you next time. Good night. Oh, son, right. Thanks for reminding me, Brody. I'll do that right now. Brody, what did we say? That was M6? Okay. The butterfly cluster. Got it. M6, the butterfly cluster. Yep, that's it. Okay, Brody, I'll send this to you. I'll see you guys. Do you want me to send you a DM, Brody?